Hello everybody, Kat from Creative Crafts, and today's tip of the day or DIY is two different kinds of options of making a knife holder. One is using books and the other is using this kind of a glass. I got this actually at a flea market. It's for Christmas, but you could always use it as something different. You can use this or you can use both. And the things you need for this project is old books. These are books that I bought that I found in the trash. Some pages are ripped out already, so they're really actually no good anymore. So you can use 2, 3, or 4 books is how many knives you have. I don't have that many. Heavy, thick wire, not wire, but rope. I have rice, which is not very expensive. A glass container and a glue gun. These are the only things you need for this project. So let's get started. First, what you need to do is decide how you want to put the books. I'm going to have to stick the bigger one in the middle, which will look better. So I'm going to stick the glue, which you wait for the glue gun is hot. Stick some glue on the 4 corners. And then stick it into the position you want. And then you do the next book. You do the same thing, but I would this time, because this book is smaller, I would suggest to put it on the other book, not onto the one there, in the corners. So what you do is you stick the books together with glue. If they're good books and you don't want to ruin them, I suggest that you go ahead and just tie them together with rope. Tie it very tight with rope. That would also work. You can always reuse the book, or if you want to reread it or something like that, you can always do that. So this is one of the steps you do. The next step is, I wanted to put this wire on it. Well, it's not even a wire, it's a natural rope. And I'm going to stick this in the middle. What I'm going to do now is, you want to make sure that it's pretty good and tight. So you want it tight, and what you're going to do now is just double check to see how much more rope you need to cut off. Just keep doing it until you know that you have it nice and tight. And cut a little bit off on this one. So, and what you do now is take your books, find your decorations, what you want to do with it, what kind of ideas you have for your kitchen, what kind of colors you want to use. This is more like a farmhouse. I'm going to sit here and hold this until it's completely dry. Cool, not dry. And then you can stick any kind of flowers or decorations on it that you would like. It's also good as a good gift to make. Very easy. If you know someone who likes old books, and you know that like these ones are no good, you can glue it together like I said. But if it's something that you can read, don't glue it together. Just make the rope, wrap it several times. I'm just doing it once. Now it's still kind of hot. Just make sure it's cool before you let it go. Because if it's too tight, it will come apart. And you don't want it to come apart. So here you go. I have done this. So what you want to do now is, if you want to add some flowers to it, it's nice and neat in the back. It doesn't look sloppy. So let's go to the next step and find some decorations for it. So I found some country style looking flowers, you know, like a farmhouse style. And I'm just going to, glue these things together like that. I don't know if it's going to be too much or if it's too less. You just play with the idea. And I was thinking maybe just sticking this in here. You can just take it and glue it. Like I said, take the back of it and add some glue to it. Make sure that it's not sticking out in the bottom. And you just keep your eye on it like, oh, is this what you want? I mean, this is perfect for knives. But always make sure that you put the knives in when they're not wet. That's a little suggestion. This is one of the ideas I'm talking about. The next idea is all we need to do is add rice to the container as it's a clean container. Not wet, not moist, totally dried glass container that would fit the knives inside. So what you do is you pour the rice inside. Rice is not very expensive, it's very cheap. You can use this. You can also use these shish kebab sticks if you find the right size to your glass container. And with this one here, you fill it up to the top where the rim is. Like that. And there you go. It's another idea of a knife holder. And with this one, you can put any kind of sizes of knives, little ones in there if they're sharp. And little kids won't get at it. You put it on the shelf way in the back, no kids can get at it. And it's clean, it's easy. You can add any kind of decorations to it. Let me see if I can find some other kind of ribbons. I have these napkins we can use if you want. But I think I'm going to keep maybe I will use, what do I want to use? If you're more into bling or diamonds, you can do that with this. Add some bling to it. Let me get a bigger one. So what we could do is we can add some bling to it, measure it to the size we want. Got that. It's a very simple DIYs. So if you don't have a knife holder and you don't want to buy any of the expensive ones, I just suggest that you do this. Add a little bit of glue on one side. Stick that piece in. And then you glue a little bit more on the other one. And there you go. Your bling knife holder. Very simple, easy. This is more the farmhouse look. You can also add other things. You can add little doodads to it, like these here. What I'm going to do is I'll do that. So let's add maybe this one here. Add a little bit of glue to it. Even though it has a sticky thing on it, it doesn't stick very well. And you can just like maybe stick that on there. Make sure there's no glue. And there you go. These are two easy, fast DIYs for a knife holder. Like I said, they're very easy. The book idea is genial. For anyone who loves books, who loves reading, who writes, this is a great idea. Find some good books. Like I said, you don't have to glue them together if they're good books. Just tie it really tight together, and there you go. With the rice, same thing. You can add other things to it. I have other diamonds. Do it if you want. You can add the diamonds. You can add other kind of ribbon. If you want country style, farmhouse. I wanted to make 2 different kinds. The bling style and the farmhouse style. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. There'll be coming up a couple more little quick ideas for you for the kitchen or for the home. And that's it. Bye.